Welcome to episode 568, Joseph Safra, from immigrant to the richest Brazilian self-made billionaire. This is an outline of episode 568. There are 4 reasons we study Joseph Safra. First, he's the richest Brazilian self-made billionaire. Second, he was born in Beirut and immigrated to Brazil as a teenager. Third, in 2019, he's the richest banker in the world. Fourth, my friend Bruno Fake recommended him.
Joseph Safra, dono do Banco Safra, o maior banco em ativos e patrimônio líquido do Brasil. Nascido no Líbano e naturalizado brasileiro, José é o banqueiro mais rico do mundo, segundo a revista Forbes.
One of the most secretive billionaires in the world is litigious and fought many legal battles with the Brazilian government and U.S. companies like American Express. I cannot find a single video on Joseph Safra. Joseph Safra was born to a wealthy Jewish family in Beirut, Lebanon in 1938. First, the Patriarch Jacob Safra, born in Aleppo, Syria, died in Sao Paulo, Brazil.
If you choose to sail upon the seas of banking, build your bank as you would your boat, with the strength to sail safely through any storm. These words, his family's commitment to the intense values of respect, prudence, conservatism, trust, loyalty, and charity instilled in him by his parents, have guided him through the years.
The meaning of Safra in Arabic, it means yellow or gold. Joseph Safra is the 3rd son. He has a genius brother who is 6 years older than him.
50 years ago, Edmond Safra set out on a journey to fulfill the prophecy of his father, to become a great banker. Born in Beirut in 1932, Edmond Safra, the son of Esther and Jacob, who proclaimed early in his son's life that he would be a great banker. He began his education at his father's knee. His father's prophecy was fulfilled when at the age of 16 he left for Milan to begin his career. It wasn't long before Edmond's reputation was established as a prodigious precious metals and currency trader in Milan, Zurich, Amsterdam, and Geneva, drawn by the challenge of building a Swiss private bank. During the many successful years he spent in Geneva, he founded his first fully chartered bank, the Trade Development Bank, and began to establish his reputation as one of the world's great private bankers. Create a bank in the most important financial center in the world, New York City. Edmond formally opened Republic National Bank of New York on January 25, 1966. He engineered the tremendous growth of his banks over the ensuing years through innovative marketing, acquisitions, expanding into new geographical areas and lines of business.
Edmond Safra was a workaholic, and he would stay single until the age of 44. Then he would marry a rich widow, and he would die childless. This is important because Joseph Safra has 4 children, and he would inherit the Safra Empire. A very ambitious man, Edmond Safra wanted to build the banks that will last 1,000 years.
To his father's principles of prudence, trust, and of course, conservatism. Edmond has often been quoted as saying, "I am in no hurry to build my bank. I want to build a bank to last 1,000 years."
In 1997, Edmond Safra died in a hotel in Monaco. His nurse was the arsonist. Lily Safra survived. The next 14 years, Joseph Safra and Moise Safra ran the Safra Empire. In 2014, Moise Safra died at the age of 80. He was worth $2.2 billion. Joseph Safra, then 76, would run the whole empire by himself. Joseph Safra proved to be an able empire builder. In 2019, he became the richest self-made billionaire in Brazil with a net worth of $25.4 billion. So how did Joseph Safra make 10 times more money than his brothers? Safra did it through diversification outside Brazil, first to London.
London's Norman Foster design building, the Gherkin, has been sold to a Brazilian billionaire. Joseph Safra picked up the distinctive structure for €891 million. The sellers, German IVG Immobilien and Evans Randall, a UK private equity group, had been in default on the cash borrowed to purchase the award-winning building for the past 5 years. The Gherkin is officially known as 30 St Mary Axe, but its unique shape led it to being unofficially named after the pickled cucumber.
Diversification number 2, Chiquita Banana. The year was 2014, and Chiquita Banana was an American company.
Brazil's Cutrale and Safra groups have agreed a deal to buy banana giant Chiquita, just days after shareholders rejected a deal with rival Fifes. Fruit juice firm Sasarin Bank Safra offered $14.50 a share last week. Deal values the U.S. banana company at about $680 million.
Diversification number 3, Safra Saracen. Joseph Safra bought the century-old private Swiss bank in 2013 when he was 75.
I'm really lucky today. I received an institutional investor report from Bank Saracen, which is just behind me. Safra Saracen recommends to buy commodities because they think they're really cheap right now. And on top of that, Safra thinks commodities go up when inflation goes up. So, in one way, they are a protection against inflation.
What have I learned today? 2 things. First, the 4 Safras, from Patriarch Jacob Safra to his 3 children, Edmond, Moise, and Joseph, are all highly adaptable empire builders. Second, they built a global banking empire that extends far beyond Brazil through secrecy and family connections. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave your questions and comments below. My next video will be Joseph Safra 10 Lessons. Wishing everyone peace and prosperity.